Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at a unique pair of earbuds that actually improve your hearing. Not only do they have hearing augmentation, but they also sound amazing. We're taking a look at the Nuheara IQBUDS. Let's go ahead and check them out. Now, we've reviewed Nuheara's earbuds on the channel before. We actually met them at CES a few years ago, and every year we've been checking out their new earbuds as they've released new ones. And in today's video, we're taking a look at the IQBUDS Max 2. These earbuds are incredibly unique. They augment your hearing. They allow you to hear what's in front of you. They allow you to hear what's behind you. They allowed you to turn off objects that may cause you hearing pain depending on your hearing condition. They really have a tailored audio experience, and they also have amazing audio too. And as we take a look at these earbuds, you'll notice here it says Ear ID Enhanced Hearing Blocks Out Noise. So you actually go through a hearing test that it actually calibrates the earbuds to your hearing and allows you then to even adjust it even further as you're using them on a day-to-day basis. These earbuds also feature noise augmentation or hearing augmentation. So if you have a hearing deficiency and you want to hear more, like I said earlier, you can actually position without doing anything on your ears, but through the app, position where you can hear things in front of you, you can hear things behind you, you can lower the bass, you can enjoy music even more, TV, enjoy conversations in noisy areas with this hearing augmentation. It also has active noise canceling, which is also really cool. And then, as we mentioned, it has customizable listening. So let's take a look at the earbuds. We'll talk about the battery life. We'll do an EBPMAN style audio test. And this time, we're going to include some unique kind of tests. We're going to include tests that include babies crying, let's say the dog's barking, and the doorbell ringing, as well as noise. Because let's face it, we are all working from home or going to school from home. So those are the noises that we're dealing with, and we're going to include them in this video. Now in the box, you're going to receive your travel case with your earbuds, ear tips that are going to allow you to personalize your hearing experience, a micro USB charging cable, and a little travel pouch. Now, as we take a closer look at the case and the earbuds themselves, the case is a little bit larger than what we are used to. We're seeing smaller and smaller cases nowadays, but this one is definitely on the larger size. You'll notice that it has micro USB charging on the side. I wish it was USB-C. The earbuds themselves are locked in place, so they're not going to come out, and they are self-guiding too. So when they go into place, they lock into place really nicely. The battery life on these is pretty good. So you're going to get 5 hours of battery life when it comes to listening to music and doing phone calls. But for hearing augmentation, if you're wearing these to enhance your hearing, you're going to be able to use these for 8 hours. Now, the earbuds themselves have a traditional model when it comes to earbuds, except that they have kind of like a step-up feature here right next to your contact points. And you can see that you have your right and left earbud. They go into your ear canal, but they don't go terribly deep. They do a real nice job, though, of sealing out the external noise. They don't have really physical buttons. They have tap gestures that you would be able to enable as you tap the sides. Now, I'll go ahead and put this on so you can see what it looks like. And they lock in securely really nicely. As soon as you put them in your ear, they turn on and they activate. You get a voice that says home, which is going to be an audio mode that you may have, and then it will proceed by saying connected. Now, while they fit really nicely, and you can see from left to right how they fit, you can use these in the gym. I was not able to find an IP rating, but they do say that they're sweat and I would say drizzle resistant, right? So if you get caught in the rain, you shouldn't be worried about that. Not for swimming though. So again, IP rated, we don't know, but they say that you can use them in the gym. And if you do get caught in a light sprinkle when you're on a run, you don't have to worry about that. Now, the big thing about these as you see them is, first of all, they have a decent profile, so you can see what the profile looks like right there, is that if you suffer from any kind of hearing loss, because of the hearing augmentation features here, they're able to help with that. And especially nowadays, when you think about so many people are wearing earbuds and sometimes wearing them excessively loud, 9 times out of 10, there's probably some type of hearing loss there. As you get older, you also suffer hearing loss. So these are, I don't want to call them like hearing aids, but they do have hearing augmentation. So when we talk about transparency mode that we've seen like on the Jabras, we see them on the Sonys, we see them on the Bose, this is not transparency. This is like transparency Superman mode, right? So this is going to give you enhanced hearing, or it's going to help you with some of the hearing difficulty that you may have because of how the app works. So Let's go ahead and check out the app. Now, the Nuheara app is a really, really mature app, and it has tons of features and capabilities that are really going to allow you to personalize and customize your hearing experience. And that's what these earbuds are all about. So as you take a look at some of the settings here, you have multiple settings. First of all, if you have a workout setting, you can choose this workout setting, and it's basically going to help you be aware of your surroundings. You could choose street sounds. You could choose home. You could choose office, restaurant, driving mode, or plane mode. Each one of these are personalized to either enhance or reduce noise, to filter out noise or introduce certain noise that's important for you to hear. Now, with that, you do also have over here the ability to be able to control and dial things in. So they use the concept of synchronization. Now, it's not syncing like making sure that things are that you have no latency. It's really about synchronizing the world around you. So, for example, as we take a look at here, I can turn on or off active noise canceling. So if I turn on ANC on, right there ANC is on. And as I turn the dials, right now I can hear myself. I basically turned it off and I can hear everything around me because I canceled it. If I turn back, literally I can't really hear anything. It dialed everything off. If I turn on active noise canceling, it feels like it even deadens all the space around me even more. So there's a lot of cool features that you have here. Now from a sync perspective, notice what I have here. I can sync so that there's more noise, or I can sync to the speech. So notice as I'm turning it around, it's basically saying that's clarifying speech. So imagine if you're in an area, in a conference area, or when we were at restaurants, and you're trying to have a conversation with someone, you can actually, and you have some type of hearing impediment. What you could do is actually say, I want to be able to clarify the speech more, or I can reduce the speech. Maybe there's a lot of noise going on and you just want to reduce it because you just want to have a tranquil moment. You could do that as well. Now, we talked about the World EQ, and basically what you can do here is, this is really cool. You can actually filter out bass, if that's something that you want to eliminate, or you can filter treble, right? Or you could do something that's kind of like in the between. So what you're doing is filtering out those frequencies that bother you, that may cause, in some cases, for some, it could cause even pain. So a lot of functionality here. And what you're seeing here is the ear ID. This is my personal hearing test. So I went through the test, and it was like listening to, it was going through a series of beeps, and based on the test, it was telling me which ear has the best hearing, and also what frequencies do I have difficulties with. And basically, the earbuds are compensating for that. So that's pretty amazing here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go through a series of tests. We're going to do an audio test EBPMAN style, right? So you're going to hear how these sound, because let's face it, we listen to earbuds. We use earbuds to listen to music, so we want to make sure that you can get the hearing experience. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do a call quality test, because that's what we use the earbuds for too. And we're going to do a unique ear call quality test. This time what we're going to do is we're going to have several noises. Not only the coffee noise, the coffee shop noise, but I'm going to also introduce doorbell, a child crying, also a dog barking. And the reason why we're introducing these is because now most of us are working from home, going to school from home, and those are the noises that we face. How do these do in that area? Let's go ahead and check it out. Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the IQBUDS 2 Max in a quiet environment. As we take a look at our decibel readings, anywhere between 22 and 25 decibels of noise. It's going to switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like making a phone call in a quiet environment with the IQBUDS 2 Max. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we're going to go into a noisy environment, but we're going to have 4 different noisy environments.
Now we're doing the same call quality test, but now in a noisier environment. And as you can see here, our decibel readings are much higher, anywhere from 40 all the way up to 80 decibels of noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch, we're going to stay quiet, and we'll see how much of the noise is being canceled, and then we'll continue with the vocal test. Let's go and switch.
Now this is what the Nuheara IQBUDS 2 Max sound like in a coffee shop environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, let's go into a crying baby environment. Now we're doing our call quality test, but this time with an infant crying in the background. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what it sounds like when you're on a phone call with an infant crying in the background. Now we're doing the same call quality test, but this time with dogs barking in the background. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the Nuheara IQBUDS Max, this is the second generation, sound like with dogs in the background. Now we're going to do the same test, but this time with a doorbell ringing in the background. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what they sound like with a doorbell ringing in the background.
Now next we're going to go into our audio test. So make sure that you're wearing some headphones or some earbuds so you can hear what I hear. Let's get right to it.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone.
So guys, that was our review of the Nuheara IQBUDS 2 Max. See you in the next one.